discussing the digital journey with Lucid Motors. And my guest today is taking a personal journey from Italy to China and now to Casa Grande, Arizona. Please welcome my guest, Gaetano Guadalupo, Vice President of Manufacturing for Lucid Motors. Gaetano, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for inviting me.
I really appreciate your support, your partnership with Automation Fair.
Yep.
That's great. You know, most of the audience is aware that Lucid's an electric vehicle manufacturer based in the Silicon Valley, and Rockwell's had a great partnership that started 8 years ago, collaborating with Lucid even before the ground was broken. You know, but to begin, I think congratulations is really in order. Motor Trend Car of the Year 2022. First time an initial vehicle from a manufacturer's won Motor Trend's prestigious award, so that's quite an achievement.
Yeah, it's not the case. I mean, this car is it's really fantastic. I mean, I built car for my entire life. I really have to say, it's good. It's very good. It's difficult to list all the feature. No, most efficient car, longest range, most powerful, most comfortable, and stuff like this. I mean, since it's born, we set new standard for the technology in the EV business. And all these awards, because this one together with the other award, the World Luxury Car of the Year, for example, is another one, basically are, the testament of what we are doing, and it's telling us that we are doing well, and it is a lot of energy to do even better and better. So
that's great. It's a success story for sure.
Yep.
But the journey or the road to get there certainly didn't happen overnight. And we talk about the early collaborations between Lucid and Rockwell, and how we talked about at the core of your strategy was really the need for a tailored and customized manufacturing execution system. Can you give us some insights and tell us a bit about how that digital foundations helped you produce your vehicles within your facility?
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about the mission, because the mission is the key. No? We had to build from the ground up a new car and new greenfield plant. And the car has to be the most sustainable, the most advanced. Our greenfield operation has to be scalable. And now to make everything easy, we set a time that is super short. In the company we call Lucid time, now which is, I come from a different OEM, and here it's really, really short. Basically, the strategy was to take a very reliable product and use him customizing and tailor-making, let's say, feature and application and stuff like this to build our Lucid manufacturing system. And we use basically the Rockwell technology that was very easy to adapt to our needs. This is the base of our success.
That's great. Can you give us some impact of the enablement of having access to that real-time data and how that's helping you within your manufacturing process?
Yeah, the real-time data and the quality check allowed us to remain really agile and to fast react. Now the market is very complex. The customers are always demanding, and our quality, the set of quality are very stringent. So we want to have a perfect car on the road. So having this real-time system that allowed us to have information when we need and allowed us to quick react and respond to any emergency or defect or issue we may have.
And are your two existing plants today able to operate independently, or are they connected somehow?
Yeah, we have two plants. One is we call AMP1, which is in Arizona. The other one is AMP2, which is in KSA, Saudi Arabia. Okay, the two plants are running independently. They need to, but they are completely synchronized on the data, because we wanted to keep the same way to manage the overall stuff. In this moment, we are expanding our AMP2 plant to become a CPU to build cars over there, complete car, with the introduction of all the new shops, and with a very large program. Yeah.
That'd be great. In terms of the agility and the efficiency, those critical items for new manufacturers, what tools did you use or steps did you take to optimize or achieve your goals within the facility?
Yeah, I said before, the starting point is the real-time and quality monitoring. This is a key. There are some, across the board, because there are some area in the plant where some action has to be constantly monitored, And every small deviation can affect the quality of the powertrain product of the car itself. And on the other side, on the customer point of view, having a real-time feed from the field is helping us to improve and so on. On top of this, there are other aspects that are very important, like the predictive maintenance. So we want to understand when the machine is going to break to avoid to have a downtime in the plant. This is a very key that we are working on, we are developing, and we already have some. Then, of course, the optimization of the resources to build the car. Now, manufacturing is always a matter of efficiency. We look for efficiency everywhere in every corner, and every real-time system that is telling me how it's going can highlight which are the area where we can develop more efficiency.
That's great. What are some of the learnings that you realized throughout the process, and how long did it take you to launch these tools?
Yeah, I said before, the mission was very complex because a new car ground up is already difficult. Then you need to do together with building a plant, which is not only a matter of system, tooling, and equipment, also a matter of people. You need to build a team that is running around this. Some key factor was, starting from the discipline. Discipline in managing the timing, the stringent timing we have. Discipline on managing change management and stuff like this. Then another aspect that we do very well in Lucid is to basically set up a good infrastructure, a good architecture, and then move through baby step. So incremental improvement or incremental development of what we are doing. So we start small and then we make big and big and big. Then, of course, the cross-functional cooperation is key, because manufacturing has to work with engineering, quality, and all the other departments, otherwise you cannot win. And also the adaptability of the Lucid people. We start the company, we start the launch of the car in the middle of the pandemic, but we adapt ourselves, we adapt our strategy, and we achieve. We did. So far, we have a car on the road which is the top notch of the technology.
That's fantastic. Certainly difficult and challenging times and achieving fantastic results. Can you give us just a hint of some of the achievements that you've made in the time since you've launched the vehicle?
Yeah, we need 20 minutes to talk about this, but let's summarize quickly now. First of all, we launched a car in 3 years, a ground-up built car, and the car set a new standard for the EV in terms of range, in terms of performance, in terms of comfort and the drivability. In the same time, basically, we launched a new plant. And again, everything is built in an organic way. Just to summarize, give you the feeling of what does it mean Lucid time. In the last 12 months, only 12 months, we complete the expansion project for our facility in Casa Grande, going from about 900,000 square feet to 3.8 million square feet, introducing a new powertrain, a completely new powertrain for battery, drive unit, and so on, a completely new body shop for the production of the Gravity, a stamping line, and the new general assembly. And this happened at the speed of the light, and in the same time, we are launching the new SUV, which expect to be the best SUV ever made.
I know the market's really looking forward to that vehicle. It's going to be great. Listen, in closing, thank you for taking time with us today. It's been great partnering with you and collaborating with Lucid Motors as Rockwell on your digital journey. We look forward to continuing our partnership and our engagement as you continue to build out your manufacturing plans and your vehicles worldwide. It's our pleasure to be part of that journey.
Thank you for having me. It was very a pleasure.
Thank you for supporting us at our Automation Fair. Continue following us on the socials, on LinkedIn, and on YouTube all day. We'll be broadcasting live from the Rock Studios and from our Automation Fair here in Anaheim, California. You can always click the link below to find out more information or follow us on our website. Thanks for joining us today.